2025 was an incredible year for sports in the state of Maine. It included a kid from Newport reaching the very heights of basketball, a hockey program recapturing the heart of the state, a professional soccer team bursting onto the scene. But we'll start with what's at the roots of athletics here in the state of Maine, which is high school sports. A new wave of high school students will forever be able to call themselves state champions, and there were some incredible stories this year. Natalie Simpson led Bucksport softball to the Class C state title, denying Halldale 5 in a row. The Penobscot Valley girls basketball team capped off an incredible undefeated season with a Class C championship. Those just a couple of the many high school headlines of 2025. Staying with high school this fall, the region rallied around Dexter as they were a finalist for T-Mobile's Friday Night Lights competition with a chance to win $1 million. Dexter finished third in the nation with 547,972 votes, which earned them $75,000 to put towards lights in a new field.
This is for the students, so being able to show them that with all their hard work and effort and the pride and determination that they've put into this competition, it fruited a nice resource for them.
Former NASCAR driver and broadcaster Ricky Craven made waves in August, purchasing Speedway 95 in Herman. The Newburgh, Maine native cited his close ties to the track, saying it's in his DNA, and he plans on making aggressive moves in regards to investing in the facility. Craven has since renamed the track Speedway, presented by Bar Harbor Bank and Trust.
If you think the 45 years I have of motorsports involvement is sort of crescendos here, and I can implement it here.
It was an exciting year in Orono. The Maine men's basketball team made history in the winter, hosting and winning their first playoff game in 20 years and reaching the America East title game for the first time in 21. Head coach Chris Markwood took an undersized, gritty team led by Defensive Player of the Year Kellen Tynes, along with A.J. Lopez and Keon Burns. The Black Bears eventually fell to Bryan in the title game, but they brought the men's basketball program back into relevance. The Maine women's soccer team defied odds and won their third straight America East title. It wasn't like the past two, however, where they were favorites going into the tournament. This time they were underdogs, suffering major injuries throughout the season, entering the tournament as the number 4 seed, but an overtime win in the semifinals followed by penalty kicks in the title game allowed them to host their third consecutive trophy and remain queens of the America East.
Yeah, it's just, it's an incredible feeling. It's, of course, so awesome with the team to be there for them and to be able to make that save for them.
The Maine men's hockey team continued their resurgence, winning the 2025 Hockey East title as the Black Bear faithful took over the city of Boston in March. The Black Bears beat Northeastern in dramatic fashion as Charlie Russell connected with Nolan Renwick to win in 2 overtimes in a game that went late into the night, then beat UConn 5-2 to win the title later that next day. Players like David Brazil, Nolan Renwick, and Lyndon Breen got to finish off their careers in a Black Bear uniform on top after taking over the program when it was on the bottom.
You know, I love being a University of Black Bear, and I'm Black Bear for life. These guys, you know, the amount of work we put in, coaching staff, training staff, equipment guys, everyone that's part of the program, our presidents here, our athletic director, we're all a team, we're all family, and there's no better family than University of Maine Black Bears.
But here in the state of Maine, 2025 will always be remembered as the year of Cooper Flagg, as the Newport native reached heights thought to be impossible for a kid from Maine. The entire state embraced Duke Blue as Flagg shined in his lone year with the Blue Devils, guiding them to an ACC title and a Final Four appearance in March Madness. Because of his standout season, averaging 19 points, 7.5 boards, 4 assists, and over a steal and a block a game, Coop won every major college basketball award you can win, including the Wooden Award and AP Player of the Year.
I mean, it's a surreal feeling. I think this whole tournament process so far has been kind of surreal for me. I mean, these are the moments you dream about as a little kid. You know, this is the biggest stage of college basketball.
But that was just the beginning for Coop in 2025, because later in June he was selected as the #1 overall pick by the Dallas Mavericks, which was not only a monumental day for the Flagg family, but a monumental day for the state and his hometown in Newport as he inspired the next generation of Maine athletes.
It's very inspirational that he's from Maine and we're a small small state, and he's just a very good player.
When you're growing up and you're playing basketball, especially in Maine, you don't have a lot to look up to.
Flagg began his NBA career this fall and has already been setting records as he became the youngest player in NBA history to score 42 points in a game, and the state will be watching as he strives to break more. 2025 was quite the year, and we're excited to see what 2026 brings in the great state of Maine. Max Sturm and I will have it all covered for you right here on ABC 7 and Fox 22. We hope you'll join us throughout the year. Happy New Year.